Miss Piggy and Kermit, it's so lovely to meet you. I know that you're in rehearsals. The Muppets are taking on the O2. How are you feeling being here in the United Kingdom?
Oh, well, it is great to be back here in the UK. We've spent some time here, but it's so great to be doing these shows. It's going to be fantastic, and we hope you come see it.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. And Miss Piggy, I hear you have some musical extravaganza going on.
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, the big number in the show, okay? You can probably miss the first act and it won't matter. But the second act, make sure you're there for that because that's when I do my big number.
Now, look, it's going to be great, Tanya. There are musical numbers and comedy sketches. There's going to be lots of guest star cameos.
Wait a minute. Wait, I'm not doing a cameo.
No, I wasn't talking about you.
But you said star cameos.
I know.
Uh-oh.
Look, there's...
Wait a minute, now I'm not a star?
No, you are a
Is that
star.
what you're saying?
No, you are, of course you're a star. It's just that the cameos are people like, we've got Kylie Minogue.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. We've got...
she's in the show?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Miss Piggy, are you going to share the stage with Kylie? I mean, she's a bit of a diva. What are you going to do?
I know, I guess I am.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, we've got...
Kylie's in the
she's
show.
going to be
Who
great.
else?
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's very talented. And we've got Charles Dance and David Tennant and Adam Hills and Kevin Bishop and Peter Davidson. And, I mean, there's
When
lots
were
of...
you going to tell me this, Frog?
We
Kermit.
sent an email and a press release out. It's been out there.
All right.
Miss Piggy, are you upset by this? I mean, he hasn't told you these things.
I don't read my emails.
And also,
anyway,
it
so-
wouldn't matter if I told her because she
Yeah.
probably wouldn't listen.
But what's it like to work together, guys? Because you so sadly broke up in 2015.
Sadly? Sadly,
It was sad.
I'm pretty happy about it myself.
Well, now, we're pretty good. We have a great working relationship, and at the end of the day, Miss Piggy goes her way, and I go my way.
But is it awkward working with your ex, Miss Piggy?
No, not at all. I mean, we're both very professional.
That's right. We are
Okay?
professionals.
One of us is very talented.
That's right.
So, and he really, he admires talent. So it's, it works out.
And who has the biggest dressing room backstage? And Miss Piggy, what kind of things do you demand that you
Well,
need?
I guess I have the biggest dressing room. I have the only dressing room.
Yeah, that's right. We don't have any dressing room
It's
space
not really
for anywhere
big.
else.
It's not really
Oh,
big. No.
okay.
Pretty big.
But it's mine.
And what kind of preparation goes into this live show? I mean, it's the first one, big one outside of the US.
That's right. Well, for us, for most of us, it's there's a lot of rehearsing. We've got huge sets that we're bringing in, and there's a lot of music rehearsals and sketch
It
rehearsals.
is so exhausting.
Is it?
Watching them rehearse. I mean, they just don't stop. They just keep going and doing it over and over again. Oh.
Yeah, and if you would rehearse, maybe your number would go well when we do it. If we find out what
It's
that's
going to go well.
I'm sure
it is going to be the biggest hit of the night, Kermit.
Miss Piggy, I also heard that since your terrible, heartbreaking breakup from Kermit, that you've had your eye on royalty. Is that right? Because obviously Prince Harry's gone, but is there anyone else that
yeah,
you'd
it's
like?
too bad. I was hoping, I was hoping. I went to the wedding. I was hoping at the last minute, we might catch eyes and.
I did
and
not.
he
I
might-
didn't see you there. I didn't see you at the wedding.
Yeah, I was there. I was the one on the big hat.
Everybody had big hats there, Miss
Yeah,
Piggy.
mine was as big as the O2.
Miss Piggy, obviously you're such a female trailblazer. You've won awards for all your work. And do you see yourself as a feminist?
Oh, I don't know. I do inspire myself quite a bit, if that's what you mean. I think I'm a trailblazer. I'm inspirational. I am all of those things.
You are obviously such huge mega stars, global icons, and people look to everything that you do. And because CNBC is a business channel, can you tell us about any investment tips that you have?
Oh, well, I am very, very involved in the day-to-day of my business.
Are you?
And yeah.
What do you mean by
well,
that?
for starters,
Yeah.
I spend all of my own money.
And quite a lot of mine. Yeah, but You know, I actually invested my first paycheck in a small startup called Frog Book.
Oh, yeah, how'd that do?
It croaked.
Oh, Kermit, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, Miss Piggy, what did you spend your first ever paycheck on?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I have somebody else who handles all my business.
Ah, okay.
Wait. Didn't you just say that you spend all of your own money? And
I don't know. Okay, look, I spent all my money on a guy who takes care of all my money.
but okay, all
Don't
right.
think about
no,
it too
it's probably,
hard,
probably
okay?
best not to.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'd go looking for any investment and business tips from a frog and a pig.
What about pork futures? You know what? You have so many wonderful guests at the O2, and I've heard that there's another fellow VIP American that's arriving in the UK. President Trump, do you think he's timed it just so he can be a guest on your show, guys?
You know,
Well, if he pays for a ticket, sure.
Yeah.
I'm not giving out any comps, okay, people? Do not call me looking for comps. All right? The O2's big. All right, we gotta sell it out.
That's right.
Well, the O2 is very big. Do you ever get any nerves before you go out on stage?
No, you
I
know.
don't.
No, you don't. Yeah.
No.
You-
Do you? Do
No,
you, Kermit?
I don't really. I'm very, pretty calm. I try to calm myself before the show. I drink a little tea. I do a little stretching, and there's a lot of panicking during the show. But
If you have any anxiety, any pre-show anxiety, the best thing to do is to go talk with Kermit. He'll put you right to sleep.
Miss Piggy, I can't imagine this, but do you ever get nervous before you go out?
No, heavens, no.
that would involve too much thinking.
How do you prepare, though, Miss Piggy, if you prepare? Do you do anything? Can you give us fellow female performers any tips?
Sure. I like vocal warm-ups or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Well, usually before I go out on stage, I eat a box of chocolates, 2 cheese pizzas, and then I wash it all down with a glass of milk.
That's your vocal warm-up?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. It just seems
Is there
like
anything wrong with that?
you get a little phlegmy or something.
Yeah, is that
I'm
a
sure.
bad thing?
No, it's great.
Oh, okay.
And you have such a wardrobe to choose from, Miss Piggy. All the designers want you to wear their clothes. How do you choose what you're going to wear? I mean, obviously, Kermit, we know.
Yeah, you got the collar.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, there's
Naked.
not much
No, it's just
choice going on there. Not a lot of thinking there.
I know. You know what? It leaves a lot of lets my
You know
mind
what
think on other
you
things.
know what
the
it doesn't
important
leave
things.
a lot too?
What?
The imagination. Okay? Maybe you could leave just a tad, a teeny bit to people's imagination sometime, Kermit.
I think the collar is just nice, just fine.
Miss Piggy, everyone looks to you. They look up to you, and we see how you are with Kermit. What advice would you give to fellow women about how to look good and feel good about themselves?
Oh my gosh. You just have to look into the mirror and say, all right, this is me. Whatever it is, it's me, and I am proud, and I love it.
That's
And
pretty
then
good. That's pretty good. That's
Thank
nice.
you.
That's really good.
Thank you.
And you've worked together for so long. What do you admire about each other? You must have such wonderful thoughts about, even though I know you're not a romantic couple anymore, do you think you could get back together?
Miss Piggy, she is very tenacious. Mm-hmm. She says what she wants, and she usually gets it. And I
That's
admire
it?
I admire that about
That's
you.
it? That's a pretty short list there. kiddo.
Yeah, but that's pretty big. I mean, that's pretty substantial. I mean, tenaciousness is it's really great quality.
What about my talent?
Yeah.
What about how beautiful I am? What about how smart I am?
What about how modest you are?
Yes! What about how modest I am, Kermit?
Miss Piggy, what do you admire about Kermit?
It's gotta be something. Let's see. You know what? He's very good. He's very good at keeping the show going.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
yeah. You'll be all right with that, Kermit, yeah?
Yeah, sure. I mean, that's pretty
Yes,
nice.
he's a good host.
Well, gee,
He's a
thanks.
good host to talent.
Okay.
And Kermit, to go back to also one of my questions, do you think, either of you, that there's any chance you could get back together?
Let me answer that.
Okay.
Okay, for now, no. Okay?
Yeah, we're good how we are.
I am here in London, and let me tell you, there are a lot of good-looking guys. All right? A lot of them. So, right now, no. We'll see once we get back stateside, or someplace
But
else
still
where
probably
there's not too
no.
many good-looking guys.
I also have to ask you, Miss Piggy, because we are a little bit in meltdown here in the UK over Brexit, and we have a female leader. Any advice for her?
That's right. Well, Brexit is about the UK
Brexit!
leaving
Brexit!
Yeah,
I have heard
Brexit.
of that.
Yes.
Brexit.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a cereal, isn't it? It's a cereal.
No.
It really gets you unclogged.
No. It's
right?
about the UK leaving the European Union.
Yuck.
Yuck.
I don't
Yep.
think I want that cereal.
You don't want that cereal, Miss Piggy.
not a cereal.
You don't like that, yeah. And also we're obsessed here because England have made it through to the Final Four in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Do you have any favourites, Kermit?
Do I have any favorite what?
Yes, your team. Would you?
Well, I'm here in the UK, and I'm going to say England is my favorite, of course. The Three Lions.
Do you think we can bring it home, Kermit?
I do think so. I mean, you're so close now. You got 2 matches
How
left,
big
right?
is it?
What,
Is it big?
The cup?
The cup. The World Cup.
It's not actually a cup. It's
Is it
kind
heavy?
of a statue.
If it's really heavy, you might have trouble.
It is heavy, Miss
You
Piggy,
know-
but nothing like the awards that you've won. And
This is
you've
true.
you've won so many, Miss Piggy.
So many.
Well,
So many.
well,
So many.
well,
Yes.
I don't know.
Is-
He actually hasn't won that many awards, really. You haven't. I mean, you. What?
Tell them
Oh,
that.
I'm sorry.
No.
Global stardom, global domination. Is there anything, and of course all these awards that you've won, is there anything left that you'd like to do?
I just think that we should keep on doing what we do, which is make millions of people happy, and that's good enough for me.
What about your Royal Highness, Miss Piggy?
Ooh, I like that.
You like being called Your Royal Highness?
I like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Miss Piggy and Kermit, you know what? I've been lucky enough to interview presidents and first ladies and royalty, but nothing compares to both of you. Thank you so much for your
gee.
time
You're
today.
so welcome.
Thank you, Tanya.
Ta-ta.